Artan, by the way, I just want to say it's been a pleasure having you on AFTV on the watch along as well. Guys, go check out Artan's music. Find it on Spotify and pretty much anywhere else as well. Apple Music, all that. Superb rapper, and it's great to have you, man.
Thank you, thank you for having me.
So this is so interesting, okay? And obviously it depends what order you guys are watching these fan cams in. But go check out Julian and Harvey's later. They basically said that Harvey said he was bored throughout the game. And I was saying maybe it's the fact that me and you and the guys had a great time on the watch along. I didn't actually think Arsenal's performance was boring, but it definitely lacked some cutting edge.
Yeah, I think that the actual game itself, like there was a lot of fancy play, there was a lot of passing it around. I do think, just like you said, the final third, that kind of those fine margins just to get that goal is what we missed. And I think that is like, the Jesus, if I'm honest with you. I mean, I rate Nketiah, and I think that he's a great player. Do I think that he can win us the league? No, unfortunately not. And I think that these games, not the friendlies, but the West Ham, for example, this December to January period is when we're really going to see, has Eddie actually got the cojones to take us through? You know what I mean? Yeah. And right now, I'm gonna support him and everything. Really get behind him, but I need to see the results. Having a little bit of bad luck here and there of he just hit the post. It just went over. If only he touched that correctly. All these things. It don't matter, ultimately, unless he gets a goal.
So, are you suggesting it's nerves related? Because obviously you said, does he have the cojones? I mean, I don't think he ever shies away from it. I just think maybe he just doesn't have the quality that a Jesus has. But the effort's there, and I also think he's got more quality than people give him credit for. Yeah. So do you think it's a nerves thing? Do you think it's a mental barrier he needs to get over, and that the ingredients are largely there?
I don't know if I say it's a mental barrier as if he's nervous, because I wouldn't say that, absolutely not. He gives it 100% of the time. Yeah. He's a real athlete. But what I would say is that there's sometimes in sports specifically, there's a mental barrier which you have to get to be like, a good player or a good athlete and a great athlete. And that might be mental, It's whether you, certain things that you may work on, certain confidence that you may have on the pitch. But I just think that he's missing that killer edge at the moment. Like he's shown it last season towards the end where he shows, listen, I've got something here and I know I can put away goals, but listen, we need to see it now. Like, this is the season where we can actually win the season, and I think we will. But we need Nketiah to step up. I was so paranoid about Jesus getting injured. I'm still paranoid about Partey. Right now, it's like, cool, we've got a replacement for Jesus, and we could potentially put Martinelli up front as well. But right now, Nketiah, the ball's in your court. This is your chance to be like, cool, you've signed this new contract, yeah? Time to step up, big man, and show us, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear that. Let's end on a real positive, which I thought was Kieran Tierney's performance. Yeah. We all gave him man of the match on the watch along. And the fact that he's really having to adapt to coming into central midfield. This isn't just a fullback tucking in and helping out. This is literally playing as a second central midfielder alongside El Neni and Partey at times. And just some of the touches he showed in tight areas, some of the control he showed, and just the general performance all round, I think shows a player that across this whole Dubai Super Cup and then this game has evolved really, really well into this role and has clearly worked on it in the time off.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's funny, I've never really seen Tierney in that kind of central midfield position before, and maybe he's picked up, it's obviously from the manager, but, Zinni, the way that he does it is just another level. And I think Tierney's kind of, having taken little bits from watching him play so much and being like, you know what, I need to add that to my game. And I think with Tierney, I can't really fault much in his game, if I'm completely honest with you. But I think if he can just add this, solidify basically his midfield game, I really think it can take us to the next level. And also, it removes me being scared from seeing Zinchenko out and being like, but Tierney's a completely different player. If he can actually evolve into that player, which I think, if I'm honest with you, the way that he carries the ball, the way that he's got great crossing abilities and great at defending, I think he'd be, it'd suit it really well. But I just think, man, if Tierney, I'm all behind Tierney, but Zinni is still my number one. You know what I'm saying? Still.
I agree. Artan, a big thank you as always. Again, remind everyone where they can find you.
Absolutely. It's your boy Artan. Thank you for having me on AFTV. Search ARTAN on any social media platform and stream She's a 10 Butt, which is out right now.
Class. Catch you on the next one, man.
Thanks very much.
Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.